Let's set the record straight. You and me, we ain't nothing alike. Let's set the record straight. Those words you say, they hold no weight, they like. Let's set the record straight. You'll never break the man before your eyes.
Hello everyone and welcome back to another Diecast review. Today we have a COT 124 scale. This is Dale Earnhardt Jr. 2008 race version. I think this was the, which one was it? It was like the Duel. I don't remember which one it was exactly. I'm pretty sure it'll tell me like inside the box. So here's the sleeve. It is an Elite. So, you know, that's pretty cool. It's actually kind of nice to get the older Elites for a decent price nowadays. Because like, the place to go for, or not customs, but for just cheaper diecast in general is Instagram. That is the place to be. Because I have gotten some incredible deals from people, oh no, it's the AMP, not the, I thought it was the National Guard. But I've gotten some incredible deals from people like NASCAR Diecast for Sale, Tavis Haken. I've got a lot of cars from a lot of people for just great prices. So that is most definitely the place to be. Here is the diecast right here. Is this already... Okay, no, it's not off the base. So I'm going to have to take this off the base and then I will be right back. So here's the diecast off the base and out of the box. So, picking up this diecast, I realized that something is a little bit broken, and I will show you that in just a minute. But as of right now, I'm going to review what this kind of came with. So this came with the RCCA Elite car, certificate of authenticity, you know, yada, yada, yada. Apparently, this is DIN 648 out of 1088. At least that's what this says. So, yeah, there's that. And I believe there is this, which I think is the car cover. And I wish they kept those. That would have been amazing. Then it's got some other, like, informational cards, which we're not going to read. Those are pretty boring. Nothing really special. But here is the best thing about this car for the insertion. So here is, I mean, a huge card. Look how wide this card is. So we're going to read it off. Of course, you got Hendrick Motorsports, all that good stuff there. Daytona, Dale Earnhardt Jr., February 14th, 2008. Okay, so it was Duel 1. I didn't know if it was Duel 1 or 2. So the Gatorade Duel 1, Dale Earnhardt Jr., Daytona, Florida. Total laps were 60 because it was a duel. Number of cautions was 2. Number of leaders was 16. Number of laps led by winner was 25. So he had a pretty decent chunk of that. Driver career wins 17. I do not know if that counts this. I don't think it does because it's just a duel. And the duel wins are not a points-paying race. There's nothing on the back, so I don't know if they really count that and put it on the card or what. But anyway, we're going to zoom in on this bad boy real quick and take a look at what is, again, broken. Alright, so it is on the right side, and we got to be... I got to pick up the front end because it's on the front end. We got to be easy. Something around. I don't know what that is. That's not very good. But anyway, yeah, you can see right here, it's this tire. We are going to kind of focus in on why it's broken. And it has pink lug nuts, apparently. Yeah, you can kind of see, I mean, it's all jacked. It is kind of broken. So you can see it does move around. Pretty good. It's supposed to fit in this little hole right here, and it does not. So I don't know who got this from. I'm not going to say it's their fault, but I wish I kind of had a heads up on this. I can try to fix it. I don't know if it's actually broken or if it just popped out of place. But once again, we will have to kind of see what's going on. Ooh, and that makes it kind of wobble a little bit. That's not really good. However, the good thing is, this is not, you know, meant to be played with. This is just a collectible. It's going to sit on a shelf for my junior collection, so... That's a plus side, a very big plus side. But say one of these were to fall, it could break the front end. Oh, speaking of die-casts that were broken, my freaking cat, right? Because we got a kitten, her name was Athena, or still is Athena, obviously. We got her a few months back. And you guys remember the COT, Dale Jr., the Budweiser scheme, and I got 124 Elite, right? Fantastic looking paint scheme, very nice. So how our little area is built. It's just a storage building. We live in a storage building. We really do. Because, I mean, we're going to add on to it and stuff. But it's a little like it's a mini home. And actually, it's pretty cool. So, there's these little... Actually, I can... I'm in one of them. But it's Mom's. I'm going to... Don't mind the mess. Because there's a lot of paint cans. So, What it is this right here. You can kind of see that little loft area where she's got stuff sitting right there. I have my die cast sitting on mine. 124s, Authentics, stuff like that, right? So, my cat likes to climb stuff because she's still a kitten. She's still growing up. She likes to get in the loft. And obviously, she has to have access to the loft in order to get into it. Her access is jumping up onto stuff and getting in the loft by those little platforms. One day, I was standing right by where she went up because I was going to catch her and be like, no, don't go in there. And I was going to block it off, right? Well, she escaped my grasp, got up into the loft, and knocked down that junior COT. I was like, oh wow, that doesn't look very good. So I picked it up, and this whole front spoiler right here, broken off, gone. I was like, oh, and I couldn't even find it, so that was the worst part. Not only that, this windshield busted out too. There was this wee little piece right here that was left. I was like, oh my god, you are kidding me. So yeah, that kind of sucks, but it is what it is, I guess. Now I know when I build onto my little humble abode, we're going to put myself like a gaming room, and we're going to have the other room for like just, other household stuff. So in the new room, there will not be those lofts because it was not going to be built that way, and they're going to be on shelves. These guys are going to be on shelves to where the cat cannot access it, and 9 times out of 10, the cat will probably be out of the room, just so she doesn't knock anything off or break anything else. So yeah, there's a little fun story for you, if you want to laugh at my suffering. But anyway, yeah, there's that. So, this is a pretty clean diecast, other than the broken wheel well. Like, look at that. Look how loose that is. I could just knock that around. So I am going to try to fix that, but it's a pretty clean race win, because obviously it's just a duel. There's no confetti, not a lot of damage, ever. But as a Dale Earnhardt Jr. diecast collector, I have to get them. So here's the detail. Again, I'm going to show you the hood first, because I suck at remembering to do the hoods. And I'm looking at that little broken area, and I think that is actually broken. I don't think it is popped back into place. So I'm going to have to see what I can do about that. So yeah, that sucks. But anyway, here is the hood detail. I can't really pop it open. Like, the strings or the tethers kind of hold it down pretty good. But anyway, underneath we got the National Guard, Chevy bow tie, amp, and Quaker State. And then, of course, we got all that engine detail down in there, if you can even see that. Let's see. Maybe, oh, it's too bright. I don't know. But there's a whole bunch of stuff down there. There's a whole lot of detail. And that's why I love these Elites. But when they're broken, it kind of sucks. But anyway, got the windshield right there. You can see a little bit of detail in the dashboard. I got the 88 right here on the roof. There is a hole for an antenna. Roof flaps do deploy. They do have the tethers and stuff. There is no cloth or anything. It's just the tethers. Or, yeah, the tethers, not the braces. Anyway, here is... Ooh, is that DIN number wrong? So, the DIN number of the car is 648, right? So, let's see. I don't think that was it. DIN number... Oh, yeah, 0648. So, it was right. It just had an extra digit I wasn't looking at. So, never mind. That was my bad. How dare I doubt them? Yeah, but anyway, National Guard right there. Of course, you got the tether and the brace, or tethers in the brace. Fuel cell back in there. It's hard to see, but I promise you it's in there. I got the National Guard right there. Of course, you got the little camera, National Guard, got the Chevy bow tie, Quaker State, and the 88 with the classic back of bumper being all black. Gotta love seeing that. So on this side, there's not a whole lot of damage. There is a little bit. You got National Guard, Mountain Dew. Of course, you got all the tire markings. Let's see, you got AMP, www.marrow.org. Got a little bit of a, that's kind of slid up a little bit. I thought they were back here a little bit more. Of course, you got the little sticker for the jack. 88, you got all kinds of contingencies right here. Dale Jr. on the name banner. Got Wrangler, Bosch, Simons, Freightliner, and Hendrick for the V-post. And then for the side here, of course, you got the, what is that? 60 years of the Daytona 500 right there. So I got NASCAR Sprint Cup Series, Coors Light Polo Award, Autometer, Stant, Jegs, Dow Automotive, I don't know what that one is, USG, Mechanics Wear, Holly Fire, yeah, 3M, EA Sports, and Mac Tools there. Got the Goodyear again with the broken tire. Big sad on that one. So right here on the front end, got a little bit of dirt, not a whole lot. Nothing seems to be broken. Oh, well, no, we're good. Luckily, this is just a dual win, so I'm not too worried about it. But yeah, that tire is pretty scuffed. So on this side, I got a little bit more race wear. The only thing different is this right here. There's a little bit more than on the other side. Again, not a big deal. But we do have the markings on the tires, which I love about that. And, of course, with it being Elite, the window net does come down. Something I've always loved about these cars are, of course, the ones that have that ability. And if I would, I could, well, I mean, I can technically, but I'm not going to. I would put all the window nets down if I could. If I can get back in here, maybe I can put it back. There we go. But yeah, maybe like later on down the road, I'll take a very small piece of Velcro and kind of de-stick it a little bit, so I kind of make the stickiness on it nowhere near as strong. And then take that wee little strip and put it wherever it lines up, and then put it on the upside and then flip it down. So if I ever want to sell it or put the window net back up, all I gotta do is take it off, and boom, good to go. But anyway, I do believe that is all for this diecast review. So thank you all so much for watching. I hope you all enjoyed, and I will see you in the next video.
You can take